Hey guys, it's Maymay and my trusty sidekick.
Oh, Vinny's here live from the dining room at home. Bad weather in the neighborhood, so we decided to come to the house, and hopefully we won't have any problems. So we're trying out the home Wi-Fi and praying that it goes good. But we're glad you guys are with us tonight. Hope you enjoyed the premiere video. How cute is that stinking little book? I can't wait for our granddaughters to get to see that. They are going to absolutely love it. Don't you think?
I think so.
Well, if you are new, we are Maymay Made It, and we don't normally look like this, but we're glad that you're with us. If you have not done it, well, I guess we do normally look like this.
What do we look like?
We're in a different surroundings than normal. We're not in the studio tonight. Anyway, we got a lot of cool products to show you, some restocks, and a couple of new things that I think you're going to be really excited about. If you've never done it, we would love for you to subscribe to our channel. Become part of the community at Maymay Made It. It's a great place to be. A lot of precious, kind people that will be there to encourage you and support you and inspire you to do greater things. There's one more thing I want to remind you of. We really like it when you give us a thumbs up. We call that Vinnying the video. So if you will do that for us tonight, give us a thumbs up. We'll appreciate that very much. All right, Maymay, your turn.
You know you cannot say this word tonight because she'll hear you. She's in the room. You cannot say B-E-A-N.
Right.
Because she will hear you, but you can answer if you spell the answer about her.
She is in the room with us in her kennel.
You may not. There's words like all the words she can hear you.
You know, I'm sure at some point in time she will make an appearance.
Right now she has, I can't say the word. She has a B-I-T-E. That's what she calls her little toy. That's what we call her little toy. And so she's good, and that's why she's quiet. But you will see her tonight because before the end, we'll bring her out.
Yeah.
So let me tell you what, she's perfectly fine. You'll hear her chewing maybe. Welcome in. This is weird. I feel like this is like back in the day, back in the old days.
Yeah.
This is where we used to film Bible studies.
Yeah.
Right here. It's a little weird for us, but let's try this out. I have this setup over here. This is actually one of my sewing cutting mats because I didn't have a crafting cutting mat here. Wow. So I just brought out a sewing one, and I chose the gray side, not the teal side, which I think is pretty too, but we chose the gray side tonight. Let's do a little across the miles. This is so cute. Look at this little card. I appreciate you. Appreciate. Where do you think that came from? That is from our very own stamp set. I love it. It says, I did not read this. Let me read it. Dear Maymay, Vinny, and staff, thank you for all you do for the crafting community. I've learned so much from you. I also appreciate your Christian witness. God bless you, Glenda Holcomb.
Amen. Thank you, Glenda.
Thanks, Glenda. And she says, cards for card ministry included. Thank you for this opportunity to share with others. I'm so glad that this was sent by Glenda to remind me. This is the perfect time to say this. It is time. Yeah, this is a segue, right? Segue. It is time for a card call out, you guys. So we literally, like, I am not making this up. I think today when I went into the ministry closet, there were maybe 30 straggler cards. And y'all, 3 weeks ago, you couldn't move in that closet. It was so full of cards.
Yeah. We probably sent out 50 boxes of cards.
It was insane how many people asked for cards, which I'm so happy about. But let me tell you this. If you have ever sent a card to the card ministry for it to be sent out to a person to use, you can know right now it is in someone's hand. Mm-hmm. There is, I should have taken a picture to share with y'all. There's literally no cards. There is one container that has some cards, and there's one container that has some envelopes that are left over. It's amazing, okay? But here's the other cool thing. Because I explained what card ministry was a couple of weeks ago, and I showed y'all how we have them prepackaged and ready to go, because of that, we had a lot of people email and ask for cards. So Haley had asked me to pause and not do a card call out for a little while, but today she said it's time. There are people that are waiting. So we have a waiting list for card ministry cards. We need cards. But let me tell you what we need.
Tabitha posted what we need right there.
I wrote a list. There's a few on there I need to add. Hold on. Let me look. let me slow that down so I can see it. So here's what we need. I'll read hers and then I'll add. We need thinking of you, praying for you, hello, just a note. We don't need as many sympathy. That's the ones we have left over. So you don't have to do all sympathy cards. I don't know if I had get well on the list or not. Get well. I don't need scripture right now because we have some scripture. Here's what I'm saying. You don't have to only do scripture and you don't have to only do sympathy. There's been times we've done call outs for just those two. We don't have to have those right now, but some of them would be good. Birthday, general encouragement. And when we say general encouragement, we mean like praying for you. That's one big one. Praying for you, thinking of you. You've got this. God is with you. Things like that. General encouragement like that. And I wish I had my list. You know where my list is? It's in the pocket of the jeans that I wore home so I wouldn't forget the list. And these are pajama pants.
And then you put your pajama pants
So
on.
that's what happened. If you want to know what we accept, I'll tell you. Okay. We accept A2 size cards, and you don't have to send envelopes, but that's a bonus. If you don't send the envelopes, we just supply them ourselves. But if you have envelopes you want to send, that's great. We don't mind if there's glitter. We don't mind if there's shaker cards. We don't mind. We encourage scripture. Okay. But and some of the things we noticed last time when they cleaned everything out, there were some cards they had to pull out. So let me tell you what those were like. We don't do Halloween. We don't do anything that appears evil. Scripture says, flee from the very appearance of evil. So just think about that. There's things that don't, I'm not saying everything's evil, but there's things that don't fit with our card ministry. So we don't do those things. We don't do anything alcohol. I was surprised how many alcohol themed cards had, not many, but like a stack. And they're like wine or whatever. It's not bad, but we don't do alcohol. We don't do, trying to think. It's mostly like Halloween, alcohol. No bad words. We had some that had some bad words. And no one sent them like meaning for them to. A lot of times we'll get cards where people have cleaned out someone's like home or stash or something they just made over the years. And so sometimes we get those kind of cards. So nobody's like sending us ugly cards. It's just we might have had 5 or 10 that we've had to pull out, but they do pull them out. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what questions we've got. So Tamitha posted again. Question is, can the cards be in individual cello bags? They certainly can, but I want to tell you that you don't have to make that expense. I know that can get expensive. You certainly can do them that way because what we do is we take those cards and we put them into containers, into these crates that are labeled by what they are. And then when people reach out and they say, I need this, 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 and this, they kind of collate them together. And then that's the set they get. So if you send yours in cello bags, some will be and some won't be that we send out, in the box. General fall is great. Blank cards are fantastic because one thing that's really cool too is a lot of the people that get cards from us are also crafters, so they don't have a problem putting their own sentiment on them or in them. So there's that. They can have dimension. They can have what are those things called? Enamel dots, buttons, you name it, anything. They are for everyone. These cards are for everyone. Children, adults, seniors, military, veterans, moms, dads, brothers, sisters, cousins, aunts. Did I miss anybody?
I don't think so.
They're for everyone. If I didn't say thank you, that was one I wrote down. Thank you is one we needed. Would it help? Here's what I'll tell you, Jen. That's a great question. Jen said, would it help if we arrange them by type? Haley is the most organizer. Like, we've had a lot of people work for us that are organizers, okay? But Haley organizes like crazy. So if you sent her things organized, she would think you were wonderful. Like, that is what she loves. And she's going to take them and put them into their containers. She would love that. We don't need holiday cards. We had, over the past 4 years, we've been collecting holiday cards. And so we just had someone take those. Y'all, we had one person, and she's a local. And they do a ministry every year around this time, and everything they send out, I want to say it's a food bank style ministry she was telling me about, but everything they send out, they put a greeting card in, and she comes to us to get them. And she told me, I think they told me she took almost 200 cards with her, which was amazing for them to use. So that's so cool. All right. The information about the ministry is on the website, but let me tell you where you send them. You're going to send them to Card Ministry, care of Maymay Made It, and our address, we'll put it in the chat, 1616 7th Street North, Clanton, Alabama, 35045. Please be sure you put North, because if you don't, it could end up at Popeye's Chicken.
Because they're south.
And if you're wanting something from Popeye's and you don't put south, it'll end up at our place. So there you go. Dad's watching from the cruise ship.
Oh, cool.
We can barely live stream from here because how bad our internet is. He's in the ocean watching. That tells you how good the internet is out there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I hope you're having fun. I'm sure you are. Anyway, that's hilarious. That we were worried about internet. Dad's in the ocean and he's watching. That's
pretty cool.
That is cool. All right. I think I answered all the questions. If I didn't, Tamitha can kind of type to you and let you know, because we're gonna move on. We have a lot to get through, and this weird setup is gonna have me messed up. Let's talk about the premiere video. Now, here's the thing. I really, really, really want to show you this, but I also really, really, really don't want to spoil it. Okay, because all choices. You got to see was the build. They didn't see all of this.
Oh.
They got to see, like, if I do this right here, I'll show you. If I do this and I open this up. Oh, I'd have to open more. Hold on. There's so much. Okay, here's your sneak peek. This is what you're going to get, okay? I did a ribbon closure. You know I love a ribbon closure. And I used prompted memories, which you're going to see all of that, okay? It's so cute. I may even give you another sneak peek. Let me just see. I don't want to give away the whole. That's what I wanted to say. Vince has been teaching me golf lingo. So.
Well, I think that's...
Let's see. How
are you going to do this?
Watch this. Put your hand over that and that. And that. Oh, wait, do this. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this. Okay, there's one. And then I'm going to give you a tiny sneak of the top. What do you think? That?
Okay.
And a tiny sneak of the top. There you go. Little sneaks. I cannot wait for you to see the rest. You'll get to see the rest of it on Saturday night.
I think Tamitha's right. You can't keep a secret for nothing.
I don't like secrets. And I don't like exclusivity. I do not. I want everybody to get to play. That's how I am. Here's the thing, you guys. This video, this project is very me. For me, it's very simple. Most people will say it's busy because everything I do, people say it's busy. And that's okay. Because I think I even talk about it in the video about busyness. But if you saw that I got to use a button or two on here, you might be surprised. Like I should have said, did I actually use that many on here? So I can't wait for you to see it. There's your sneak peek.
Part 2, as Tamitha said, will be up on Maymay Made It on YouTube Saturday night at 6 p.m.
Do we want to talk about this?
Yeah.
First?
You want to let me talk about it?
I don't know, because I don't know if you're going to, can we do it together just in case?
Yeah.
So can we, like, if you say something and I need to clarify, can I say quack?
You can just say, wait a minute, I need you to fix that. You don't have to use code.
Quack's our word.
No, that's Shannon's word. It ain't my word. Here's the deal, Pickles.
You want me to show it first?
Yeah.
You want me to like open it and show it and then you explain? No. I don't think we should.
Not yet.
Okay, listen, we're going to show you this first.
Bless y'all's heart.
We want to show you this first because you're going to want to be shopping soon. And I think they need to know they either need to buy this separate or everything's going to get held and come at the same time.
Oh,
is what I'm saying.
I didn't understand that
I know,
part.
I don't think we told you that, but we were saying, I think it will be easier and less expensive on them.
All right, here's the deal. We're going to do something we ain't never done.
Look at my chandelier. That's fun.
Yeah, we're going to take pre-orders
What? Quack?
That's what you told me we were doing. I'm on.
You're going to quit, aren't you? That's what
I'm quitting.
He's had enough of me today,
It's
y'all.
almost time for me to quit anyway. It's that season.
You've had enough of me today.
I have. You pushed a lot of buttons today.
Just so y'all know, it was product shopping time. So that's why. I just want to get this.
You don't understand. There is a budget we have to live by.
I don't know what a budget is.
She don't. That's a promise. Okay. So again, something that's never been done in the history of Maymay Made It is being done tonight. This is an incredible album from 49 and Market.
No, it's not.
I'm sorry.
It's
from
incredible.
Graphic 45, not 49 and Market.
We've said every vendor we carry today.
It's just
because today's been shopping day. We have said every vendor
today. Okay. Check out this album. Let Maymay show it to you, and then we'll talk about it some more.
I'm in love with this album. First off, I'm telling y'all, you need to hear me. Somebody asked me the other day what they think is trending this year, and I believe these style ring albums are trending. And I can tell you this because a lot of companies are bringing this back. I mean, a lot of companies. And I'm excited. The first thing I want to show you is this cover. Although you wouldn't have to, it is such a beautiful blank canvas to decorate, but it is also a beautiful material if you don't decorate it. Okay. Now, this right here, I love this because it is brushed. No, what is this called? Bronze. It has a name like in your kitchen appliances. It's called something bronze. Antique bronze. Is that what it's called?
Sure.
Okay, let me take this out and show you. They're not bright silver hardware because we're going to go through all of this too. All of this comes in it. Okay. I thought you had a sneeze. I was like, I'm fixing to run for the hills. Okay.
Something got in my throat. Had to cough.
Antique brass, not bright silver. How gorgeous is that, right? Then look at this that comes with it. You get these are rings for their, what are they called? Hole protectors. These are hole protectors. Very hard to see in my lighting. You get a blank page, a blank page, a blank page, a blank page. I should have seen how many. I can just tell y'all in a second. Hang on. All these are blanks. Not this one. Okay, so you get...
Does it say on the packaging?
Yes, it does. You want to do that part?
Sure.
I don't have glasses on.
All right, so it says...
Go with the blanks first.
Well...
It'll be...
I don't see where it says blanks. It says number 3 ivory pocket dividers, number 3 ivory.
Hang on, I can show them right here. These will be pocket dividers. You see they have a pocket down here. They already have a built-in tab. Are you kidding me? Look at that built-in tab. And it's a pocket on both sides. I know you wanted to know, and this is the 3 pages of those.
All right, then you get number 3 ivory horizontal fold-out pages.
How many of those? 3? 3.
I don't know.
It's
It doesn't
3.
say. It just says number 3.
Number 3 is how they do how many. I think it's their vintage way of doing it.
Right. Well, I guess it could be.
Because it's 3. Here's what they mean by that. You get 3 sheets of this one, and what this does is it does this, and it opens like this. So you can turn this, if you glued the top, you could turn this into a side pocket. You could use your new Matty dies with the little frilly edge. You could use those with this. So you get 3 pages like that.
So you get 3 that are horizontal, you get 3 that are vertical.
That's these. Okay, so you get these 3 that open like this. Isn't that cool?
Then you get 6 ivory mixed media art sheets. I guess that's the blank sheet.
These are the blank ones you can do anything with.
You get 6 of those, and then you get 117 of those reinforcement stickers. Now, is that the stickers that go around for the whole?
It is. And can y'all see the little circle there? See how it has a circle? There it goes. Comes off.
So that lets you put those over the holes so that they don't rip out.
Yes. And here's what happened. I've had these on order, and what came into us was a lot less than we thought we were going to get. So we were heartbroken. I mean, it's a lot less. Okay. So we reached out. What happened was our distributor did not have enough for us. So we reached directly out to Graphic 45 today, and they said, don't worry, we've got you covered. But it meant you guys would have to pre-order for us to tell them how many we need sent. So what we've agreed to is we're going to let you buy this ahead of time. Okay, you're going to go ahead and pre-order it. And then they said, if we pre-order, we'll tell them tomorrow how many sell overnight. Go ahead and get that one shipped in. They'll be here next week. We'll get that order shipped out. So if you order other things, if you don't want to wait for them that I show you tonight, you need to do this one separate. Okay. The shipping won't be terrible because it's just the one thing, but you need to do this one separate if you're going to order it.
They need to do it separate, because if we have to hold product, all the other product,
we'll pull it. If they want to go ahead and just wait on it to save shipping, we'll just pull their order, put their invoice, and when it's here, we'll send it.
Okay.
I didn't get a drink for the show. That's what I get.
Have some tea. Good
And
old
mason jar.
Milo's Splendor tea.
All right. Questions?
Do you think we can stamp and color or stencil on the cover?
This is a non-porous surface. Okay, so you're going to have to treat it that way. So can you stamp? You can. You just have to treat it correctly, okay? Because it is not cardstock, matte finish cardstock. It's hard for me to show you that. But it's also not gloss. But it is non-porous. So I'm going to need you to treat it that way.
Okay. Will glue stick to it where you could put a
Glues will stick to it. You just need to know it's non-porous. If you're using art glitter glue, it takes longer to dry when it's non-porous.
Okay.
Art glitter glue has to have time. It works really great with 2 porous surfaces, but it needs time. Like if I'm using glitter and paper, I have to let it dry. You can't expect it to dry super fast.
Okay.
I would probably consider doing Mod Podge on here. I wouldn't even have an issue with that, I don't believe.
Yeah.
Or I might consider doing the iron-on Mod Podge method, which is a different method that Missy teaches on her channel. Might do that. And I might even consider using Fabri-Tac, which is back in stock.
While you're thinking of that, where did it go? There it is. Janet, just order it.
Say your question, because other people may have the same question.
Janet says, how do you pre-order? You just order it. Order it, pay for it, pay for your shipping. And as soon as it comes in, we'll ship it out to you.
You just go to the website, and actually, Tamitha, there's the link. Tamitha put the link in the chat. You just go ahead and purchase it. And then when we go in the morning, what we're going to do is go ahead and pull all those purchases and place the order for those orders. And then we'll do that. And at some point, the pre-order will stop because we'll just have them in store. They'll be in store. But this week, the first time they'll be pre-order. So this Fabri-Tac is available, okay? I love this. As a matter of fact, it's what I used on the front of my album that I can't show y'all, the one I can't show you.
Will you stop?
I already showed them this. On these right here, Fabri-Tac. They're fantastic for this. Right now, they only come in ivory. I'm really hoping they do give us a black and a craft. I'll say something about it. I'll be like, hey, how you feel about black and craft? I'll mention it.
Little hint.
But I'm in love with this. And I'm telling y'all right now, watch the trend. Watch how many people are going to these ring binders. And also I want to tell you, you can put your pages in it. It is 8 1/4 by 8 3/4 by 2 inches here. So if you have pages that will fit, or you can edit your photo pages. You don't have to. You want to put that in your basket?
Yes. I do want to say one more time, you are pre-ordering this. It will not ship out right away. It may take it.
He said next week.
Let's just say a week before it ships out. So if you don't want to wait on everything else you see tonight, you need to order this separately, pay for shipping, and then place your order for everything else, because otherwise you're going to have to wait.
Y'all know what we can do with this? And you'll be so mad at me if I do it. Y'all will be so mad. Okay, last week we were talking about what was trending, and somebody said, I remember when we used to put foam on these and then wrap fabric around them and put those little frames. Remember those albums? I want to do that to this so bad. Can I retro it? Can I just retro it? I would just think that's so awesome.
Dana, I do not know if they sell refills for it.
We'll check. We got what we saw, so we'll check. If they do, we'll get those as well. Can I please retro decorate this with fabric and lace and foam? It wasn't foam. It was batting. Can I please? Connie said yes. Connie gave me permission. I'm going to call this Connie. The title's going to be Connie gave me permission to do this. I think it would be so fun.
Tina said go for it.
I want to do this like the old school, the way we used to do this. Oh, I would just love that so much. I'm doing it. That's what's happening. And I can mix fabric with my paper. Oh my goodness. I'm
going to
excited.
do this right here.
Okay.
Because I don't know that I can spin around.
I'm so excited now. I'm so excited to do that. I can't wait. All right. See, like Becky Horn's wedding album was done that way. I'm totally doing a Christmas album with fabric like that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
All right. More back in stocks. You want to do something? You're in a perfect position to help me tonight. This is great. Yeah. All right. These are back in stocks. You can talk about those.
Okay. So these are the metal dies that do the jingle all the way, the dancing bells. And you can see how they're used. These are the images from the die. So you can tell what they will look like. I'm going to kind of try to bring that up a little bit closer to the camera. Can you see them there? I need to go close. I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah, you have to get comfy with that whole front and back thing.
There you go. Now, maybe you can see them better there. They're getting a little blurry, or at least to my eye. But anyway, those are back in stock. It's called Jingle All the Way. It's from Crafter's Companion, and it's a 6-piece Dancing Bells die set.
Did you show the back?
I did not.
There's the pieces. These sold out so fast last time. You better grab them. They're amazing. They sold out in seconds. They didn't last long.
And the second one is called Holly and Ivy. Holly and Ivy collection. How beautiful is that? And if you look on this side, you can see the image. Let's see if I can bring it up.
It's an embossing folder, not a die set.
Okay, I apologize.
You didn't say die.
A 3D embossing folder. How pretty is that?
Aren't they gorgeous?
Same thing. These didn't last. So you had something else to say.
What's so funny is these sold out so fast that they oversold by one. And because I had already used mine, they couldn't even use mine. It was kind of sad. Like they sold out that fast. They were gone.
All right. There you go. Next.
While you're talking about that product, that flips under. You'll have to hold that up. There you go.
Okay. So this is the Timeless Tidings Pinecone Parade embossing folder. I'm going to try to, I apologize. There it is. You can see it better there. This is from Tonic Studios.
Gorgeous. Oh, look at that sample. They did it with copper. Look at that. Oh, I'm sorry about my chandelier. Look at that with the copper. That's gorgeous. Yeah. I've done that before. If you use aluminum foil, if you don't have copper, you can do it with aluminum foil, and it would be stunning.
Michelle Art Glitter Glue came back, so it should be in the store. We got the 4-ounce bottles and the 8-ounce bottles. Those came in. I do not think we got the 16-ounce bottle back, but we did get the 8 and the 4-ounce bottles. So those are available. If you are in the north, you might want to go on and jump on this because it ain't going to be too much longer and I won't be able to ship it. Y'all bless me.
You're so done with me today. Actually, this bottle is, I like the size of this bottle. It's been a long time since I used, that used to be not this size, an 8-ounce. They used to be a different shape.
It was fatter and shorter.
Yeah, and I like this because this would be, you just put a cap on there and just go.
Go to town.
Like, okay.
Okay. This is back from 49 Market. The rust.
You're really going to have to watch those lights. It's going to be rough.
All right. So this is the die cut elements that go with that. Isn't that cute?
You can, I think.
Very masculine. Yeah. Very masculine. We also got the 6x8. Whoop. I got to get used to that. The 6x8 pack in that. And the 12x12.
Tina said she loves us both. She clarified. She meant me, but then she thought I better not leave any out. So she clarified.
Look, she's on vacation. We don't even talk to you.
No, Tina said it.
Oh, Tina.
Tina.
I thought you said Shannon.
No.
Well, I can't hear
By the way, that's true. Shannon is on a little vacation, so I didn't even mention that earlier.
This is the 12x12 Rust and Revs from 49 Market. Very masculine pack. Very, very cool. Look at that. You guys have seen this before. This is a redo.
Restock.
A restock, yeah. I'm going to call it what I want.
I used to call them re-ups.
You did call them re-ups. Redos. I mean, I can't
if you could put it under here, I could put it in. It can't happen. It can't happen. If it can't happen, it's fine.
No, it can't happen.
Okay, then we're going to have to go that way. Back in stock.
The Colorista art markers.
The color pencils and the brilliant hues. If you don't have these, you need to get them. They are the greatest. These are the greatest. Grab
and then
them.
You have 3 flavors of the pencils: bright and vivid, natural, and perfect portrait.
Don't eat them. They're not really flavored.
Yeah.
By the way, do y'all know how much these cost? Do you have any idea how these are
cheap.
the most affordable markers? Those right there, I'm not kidding you. We did a special deal of the week with these one time. And I went to Vince and asked him if I could sell them for that price. And he was like, those are not that price. I said, yes, they are. He was in shock. I was too.
Yeah.
I think these are $3.99 a pack. Let me see what Tamitha tells me. And I think these
Probably
are
should have asked
$9.
before you told everybody.
I think $3.99, $9.99, unless it's gone up. Everything's gone up. Everything has moved about $1.
At least.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it's moved more than that.
Let me see what she says before we move to the next thing. These sell out. Let's see right there, but she didn't put the price on them. These sell out every time we get them. By the way, if you are picking up the color pencils, pick this up. I know this says Prismacolor on it, but I've never found a color pencil that it won't blend. So if you know of one, let me know. But I've not found one that won't blend. So you get 2 blenders in here, and that's what they do. They blend the colors together. Yes, $3.99, $9.99. You cannot beat it. And they're amazing. Just wait till you get them home. They're amazing. So the blender pencils as well.
Let's see. Somebody said they love my wedding band. Thank you very much.
They never
this
get to
was
see
my 25th anniversary
Gift.
from my sweet wife.
They never see your hands. Not much.
Maybe one day y'all get to meet her. Oh, no, just kidding. From my sweet wife, Maymay.
You like my mom. Do you remember that time somebody said to mom? Remember they said, your daughter is an angel. Do you remember what she said to him? They switched her at birth. Did they switch my child at birth? That's what Mama said to them. I said, Mama. She said, oh, they're talking about you. I promise you that's what she said. Oh, they're talking about you.
That sounds like her.
You and Mama.
I know.
Too funny. You're bad, Vinny. Talk about those.
I know. You got a poor Maymay, thanks to me.
See? All I need to do is let him talk more.
These are dental floss.
No, they're not dental floss.
That's what it looks like.
You're going to get...
It's not what it is.
We're no longer going to need you for your position, is what I'm going to say.
This is So Couture. What does that say?
Flexi needle threaders.
What is this word?
So Couture. Oh, that's French for...
Oh,
it's French
these
for
are
so.
flex needle threaders. But they do very much look like dental floss.
Let me tell you something. I have given him what for today. He's tired.
Y'all just don't know.
You don't.
There's no telling what I'm going to call stuff tonight.
Listen, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all what I did to him because you'll think it's funny. So we were you will think it's funny. We were doing product meeting, and product meeting stresses Vinny out so much. And let me tell you how much it stresses him out. Today was a big day. Like it took us about 4 hours. Took me and Amber 4 hours to do product meeting today. Yeah. And he got so anxious that he just left the room. He just literally, he left the building.
I did. But I had to. I had something I had to do.
But he said, I'll be back. So when he comes back, we had this cart loaded up, right, to shop. And we don't get to do all the fun part. We just get to load the cart up. So anyway, when we got ready to check out, here's how this works. With one of our distributors that we work with, we can do some pre-order stuff that's coming. But if you do pre-order, you don't have to pay for it right now. It's pre-order. So girl math means it's free. That's how girl math works.
That's how her math works with most stuff we have to order.
But Vinny math does not work that way because Vinny knows when the bills come due, right? So here's what happened. I said, okay, because we had already placed some big orders this week. Like we're already stopping for the week. Yeah. So I said, okay, so since we can't do this stuff, can I do my pre-orders this week? And then Amber says, you have to spend this much money to be able to do pre-orders. You can't just submit an all pre-order cart. Correct. And I went, okay. I said, okay. I said, there's these deals that we want to get, right, for Craftique. They're really good deals for the Craftique. I said, can we just get the dealy stuff and then add the pre-orders to it? And then he preached to me, you don't understand how the billing works and blah, 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 blah. And so I let you do that.
You did.
And then I said, okay, let me ask you a question.
She asked me the same question again.
I said, so there's this daily stuff in there.
And again. Move on.
And he went, it's not funny. Babe, it was funny.
I know.
Amber laughed.
Yeah. 590 people watching, 341 likes. That's not bad. But
they're not liking because of our bickering tonight.
no,
honestly, though, he
they're
really
not liking because of how you treating me.
He really has had a day full of me. But it's not been that bad.
Yeah, it has. It never is. But
it was funny though.
Some days it gets me.
Because I thought I was going to get one over on him. I really did. I thought he was so busy trying to tell me stop spending money that I thought he wouldn't have heard me ask it the first time. So when I asked it again, and actually he did answer the second time. And I said, you do know that's the same question I asked a while ago. He said, yes, I know. I'm just trying to get you to stop.
Yeah, she won't stop. I'll tell you this much.
No, I wouldn't tell him anything.
She is an agitator.
I wouldn't tell him anything.
She's a bear poker if there's ever been one.
I am a bear poker. Not true. I only poke you.
Oh, that's the biggest bear in your life right now.
It's true. So you earned that poor Vinny right there today.
Yeah, I did. All right. So this is the Spellbinders replacement blades for your trimmer.
Y'all, can I tell you, that's hard to do. I don't know why that's much harder than the shop.
It's just different. I don't know.
It is. That's hard to do. It's a 2-pack of cutting blades. This is only cutting blades, not scoring and cutting.
Okay, Monica, there's a difference in being persistent and being a pestilence. That's her nickname, pestilence.
Y'all, for 26 years, that's been my nickname.
Yes. But persistent is an understatement.
But you love it.
Ooh, I do. Next item has been out of stock forever.
As a matter of fact, can I tell you that that's what the thumbnail said tonight? The thumbnail said, some of y'all have been waiting on this restock so long, you're all going to like click off to go get it because you don't want to miss out. The quick stick.
Quick stick is back in stock. I know it's hard to believe.
I missed this. We'll have to show that too.
There's nothing in it but Milo's yellow top tea.
We're just tired. We've had a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't go to lunch till 1 o'clock. Like we have been, It's been a day. Okay.
So if you haven't seen this, it's a cool tool that we've used in our shop forever.
I can hear you calling me antagonizer.
Nope.
Be my
pestilence.
What's my superpower?
Pestilence.
I forgot to show you this one. I didn't realize it was in the box. This color is also back. It is also $9.99, and this is the flavor soft tints. Don't eat them.
Good job. I like to flavor things up.
Don't eat them.
Put some dressing on it.
All righty. Should I?
Yeah, you better do those.
Okay, these are my favorite thing ever. These sell out every time we bring them in. These are the combo tray sets, the craft stacks from Spellbinders. These, if you see, there's 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. That looks like it's a separation, but it's not. This is one big one here. These are 2 small ones. They stack together. They have this lip that stacks them together. The lid comes off of each one for storage. They're amazing. They're perfect for ephemera. Also, we put rubber bands in them this week because I use rubber bands for my ribbon, and we use one of these to hold that. And they kind of
for projects too.
They kind of click close, not exactly. They're not like a Tupperware situation. They don't seal shut, you know what I'm saying? But they do kind of click close, so they're really, really nice. If you have them, Terrence loves them. If you have them, talk about them. They're great.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Those may come back to us.
You mean they may slide?
They may slide back.
Maybe not.
You wanna do Maymay or
I don't care.
Artabella K?
Let's do Artabella K.
Artabella K. Okay. That they don't even know what we're saying.
That's pig Latin.
They don't even know what we're saying.
Throw it down.
Artabella K. They don't know.
Yeah.
They're like, what is she saying? Cardabella.
Cardtabella.
The light is so bad. I'm gonna start handing it to you without the plastic packaging.
Okay. So we're gonna do a flip through of this in a unique scenario. All right, that's the cover. Sunflower Summer. Summer's pretty much over, but it's still got a lot of good fall colors in it, and I think you'll like it. So that's the cover. This is more challenging. Did you smell it?
Oh, I like the way Terrence said that. They make staging projects. That is such a cool. I always say like my to-dos, my to makes, but I like staged products. I like it.
Y'all like sunflowers? Well, there they are.
Okay.
Sunflowers, acorns,
Acorn.
mushrooms.
I'm gonna give you a break.
Oak leaves, daisies.
I'm gonna tell you something real quick. Oh,
Here's the other side. Sorry.
That's bluer than camera. That's bluer than on camera. It's our lighting in here. Here's the thing about this paper pack. It was released in July, August. But I felt like it was more of this time paper. So I did this to y'all. I'm giving you a late summer paper. We didn't bring it in earlier because of that. That looks pretty good.
Stand tall and keep your face toward the sunshine. That's what a sunflower does.
I love sunflowers.
You are the sunshine of my life. Oh, I still got it off. A little bit of summer is what the whole year's all about.
My mom
Just
used to
a little
sing that
bit.
song to me.
I hate the summer. Too hot. Too hot for me.
You
Welcome
hate
to Sunflower Farm. Be the reason someone smiles. That's always been a motto of mine.
That's what people say about me.
You don't hurt to be kind. Welcome, new member, Pamela. Can't see what the last name is.
You have tuned me out completely.
I'm trying my best.
Did you hear what I said? Be the reason someone smiles. That's what they say about me.
Yeah, I heard
She makes everybody smile.
I knew it was a lie, so that's why I just tried to move on. Pestilence. All right, look at them chickens, hens. I don't see no roosters in there.
Look at them chickens.
On this side, that's a cool pattern. Y'all know that I don't do this as good as Maymay, but you might laugh once or twice.
At least you're not saying, I got one.
I got one. Yeah, thank goodness I ain't having to say that. Those are honeybees.
They're adorable.
Can y'all see them? Man, it just won't focus on them. Or is that just my eyes? And again, this paper is bluer than it appears.
Read Karen's message.
Chipmunks stole our bird seed and planted them in. Really?
And now they have sunflowers because the chipmunks planted their seeds.
Hey, I'll tell you this
I love
much.
that.
You'll have a lot more birds when you got sunflowers because doves love to eat sunflowers.
Look at that. Can I just have this as a picnic blanket? Seriously, love it. I'm going to help you out a little bit. Sunflowers again. Look, here. This is cool. Wow.
What?
Look, they did 3 4x6s and then 4 3x4s. And then look at these big words and that border. I love when they mix the pages up like that.
They did good.
Oh, that pink plaid and the yellow plaid. That's so cute.
Well, they're different patterns of plaid.
They're real. I would wear those together. Look.
Oh, bless your heart. Fashion design. More sunflowers. Some on the stalk. Some just the flower.
You see the size of that chicken? That green, where's Shannon when we need her?
Yep.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. I love all these flowers.
What's this little border thing? That's the thing you cut off, right?
Decorator strip.
Decorator strip. There you go.
Oh my gosh, look at the page on the back. Look at the back. Look at the back. Though. I love that. Hold on a second. Stay right there. Look at that together. Look at that for an album cover. That's so pretty.
Yep.
So pretty.
Okay.
Allow yourself to grow, babe. Allow yourself to grow.
Yeah. Those are pretty.
Sunflower fields. This is pretty. This
good paper.
You know what you need this for? Because you know there are sunflower fields you can have photos.
Look at them chickens.
Look what they're in, y'all. Those are little embroidery hoops.
Ain't that something?
Look at the little hoops. Oh my goodness. Taylor would love that page. Cute.
Little flower baskets.
You know what they look like?
Some sunflowers.
They look like golf ball baskets.
Well,
like the range baskets. That's so funny. Pretty green.
And that's darker than it appears.
I love that.
Those little stuff.
They
look like stamps, don't they?
No, they're seed packets.
Oh, there you go.
I would cut everyone out and use them falling down a card.
If I'd have read what it said on there, I would have known.
Think how many cards you could make with those falling down. Little seed packets. Love it.
Can y'all see it? Sorry, y'all.
Love it. Oh, look at that page. It is not that color. My camera's washing it out. It's yellow. Let me get it down here.
Gold almost.
There it goes. Colors are better at the bottom. I think when we get close to the light bulb, it changes them.
Okay. Cut aparts. That is what those are called, isn't it? Okay. Stand close to people who feel like sunshine.
I love that. I know that I'm so bright. You can't be that close to me. I get it.
You get sunburned just hanging around you.
You got to wear your shades to be around me. I love that page. The plaids in here are amazing. Look at that. Let's see the stick-off. Oh, gosh. They're so cute. Look at these.
That's cool. Oh, can you see that?
You know what I love about this? I bet a lot of you guys have someone in your life, their nickname is Sunshine.
Can y'all see that at the bottom? It's right here. It's a whole piece that comes out together, and it's
Scalloped.
scalloped.
How many of you have someone in your life named Sunshine? And the reason I said that is I used to work with a girl. Her name was Sunshine. I feel like I've told y'all this story before. She was a hairdresser, and she had beautiful blonde hair, and she was always tan, and her name was Sunshine. And to me, she looked like sunshine. She just looked like the sunshine. We also have these that go with it, the ephemeras.
Yep, the ephemera packs.
Show you that. I don't have a 6x6 here today. That must be on the way or whatever. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I do not have it, but we do have that. This is beautiful. This would be a really, really pretty
It's gonna be challenging
album.
when we ain't back in the pack.
Be a really pretty album for someone named Sunshine.
How you gonna do that?
I will do this and then I will fix it after
Later.
the show. Couple of restocks. Y'all get ready. These are, I don't even have to say nothing. 49 in market black. 49 in market white. Back in stock. These sell out the minute they come in. And I tell you what, we buy more every time. We get a bigger order every time and it sells out every time.
Okay,
And
Tamitha says we do have the 6x6 in store.
well, I wonder, we must have missed packing it up to bring
We might
here.
have.
So we do have the 6x6. Here's the thing. This cardstock is the cardstock I use building from the ground up. This paper is amazing. If you're going to build folios from the ground up, this is the one I would suggest. I bet it would make an incredible album. You would have to do a lot of working of the bending and because it's really stiff, but this cardstock sells out every time we get it. That's another one I wish had
It's
craft.
110-pound cover stock, right?
It's cardstock weight. She doesn't call it cover stock, but in your hand, it feels like cover stock.
Okay. It's good, heavy.
Hold
good
up.
stuff.
No, I thought I found the 6x6, but I didn't.
Okay.
All right. These are two restocks. If you want to show those.
All right, 2 restocks again, jingle all the way. We showed you the dies a while ago. This is the paper pack that goes with it. It's a 12x12 pad. There's 12 designs. You get 3 of each design, so you get a total of 36 double-sided sheets. And that one is Crafter's Companion Jingle All the Way. Next is the Holly and Ivy. We showed you the embossing folder that went with it. Same thing. You get 36 sheets, double-sided. So you get 12, and you get 3 of each one in this one as well, if I remember right.
Can I answer a question?
Both of those are available.
The question is, Celita says, can you use those as card bases or is it too thick? Here's the thing. Normally, I would tell you that it's too expensive to use as card bases because typically that kind of cardstock is much more expensive. But that particular cardstock is not too expensive to use as a card base. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not crazy expensive.
It's a great value.
It is thick though. Like, would I use it as a card base? I'm not going to say no. There might be a card style or something I want to make out of it, and I would do that. But I wouldn't. I wouldn't use it all for card bases. I don't think. But I'm a folio maker too, so. But I wouldn't say no about it because it's not too expensive. A lot of times, those thicker, heavier cardstocks just call for a bigger price tag. The 49 to market products are, it always amazes me the prices of her products because the quality is incredible.
We were looking at it today.
Yeah, shocking.
Great
the prices. Terrence says he would use it.
There you go.
And he's a card maker. All right, let's do some more re-ups. But listen, here's the deal, you guys. Over the past 3 or 4 months, there's been a lot of people reaching out for us to bring some Mente back. I do have a new Mente. Stick around. I'll show you that at the end. But there's been a lot of requests for certain packs to come back. So we brought a smattering in, okay? We did not bring in what we might normally, all right? So if you wanted these and didn't get them the first time they released, you need to grab them.
The first one is the one called Nana's Kitchen. We got the 12x12, we got the 6x6, we got the 6x8, and we got the die cuts for that, okay? So all 3 sizes of papers, and we got the die cuts for that product.
This
but
paper.
Again, we didn't bring in a pile of it now, so if this is something you missed out on before and you want to get it, I encourage you to go on and get it.
Gone.
Go on and get it.
Come say, I got one.
Yeah, I don't want to have one left.
We have a lot of
Somebody
these
said a
available.
while ago, please no more ones
No more Craftiques with
in
one piece.
Craftiques. I can't help it, y'all. If I got one,
Sometimes we just have ones.
I got to sell it.
We've gotten through a lot of our ones, though. I can go back here. The Nana's Kitchen is so beautiful. So beautiful.
I love that Nana's Kitchen. That's a good looking pack.
Look at that little recipe book in the ephemera. It's a little recipe book. It's so cute. Okay. We also got back from Maymay. Did I miss something? No. Okay. Oh, this is not a got back. This is a new for us, but not new for Maymay. I don't remember us having places we go, but this pack okay, here's the deal. I usually don't buy the 6x8s by themselves, but these 6x8s are really good. And I thought we can bring these in and you guys will love these. Look at these. That's a map, by the way. That's Africa, right? Is that a map or does that just look like Africa?
It looks like it. I don't know because that looks
or
like maybe that looks like the United States.
Yeah, that's Florida, right?
Maybe.
Or is that Africa? I don't know, y'all, but is that a globe? I do that to myself all the time. Look at the cameras. Look at the doors. This pack is so pretty. Oh, it makes sense because it's called The Places We Go. That's Tuscany, right? That's Tuscany.
Very pretty.
Because I've been there. I know. I have never been to Tuscany. I love all the brick and the rock and the birds. Look at the travel. Oh, so cute. Is it a fake map? And that's why they look the same. So that was Africa to the right. See, I showed my.
Yeah. South America is the one that's right below us.
That's this.
Yes.
That's Africa.
That's correct.
That's Europe.
Yeah. So you're getting it now.
That's Canada. No. That's Canada.
Right, yeah, let's turn the page. We'll
just go away because I've done enough now.
Keep going.
All right, so there's that one. South America. Look, they said South America. You were right.
We only got the 6x8 in that pack.
That's all we got in that one.
Okay.
Now in this one, we couldn't get the 12x12, but you guys have been asking for this to come back. This is garage. So
we got the 6x6, the 6x8, and the die cuts.
This is so pretty. This navy.
Very masculine pack.
My camera is not doing it justice. It's deep and dark and it's like it's not grunge. They did one called grunge. It's not grunge. It's just dark. Isn't it pretty? So there's that. We'll flip through this. Can I have some of your tea?
Yes.
All this talking.
So this is the 6x8. Can you see it okay?
It's so pretty, but look at it on camera. It's brighter on camera. Look at that. Look at that. My daddy had that. That's what he would hang under his hood. Do you remember that? Whenever they work on the car, that would be the lamp.
Look at that flannel. That's what I call it.
It is flannel.
That's what it looks like.
Gorgeous.
Great looking pack.
This pack, by the way, has those little envelopes. So if you are making an album, those are cool to tuck in pockets. They're really cool. Okay, let's move this one out of the way. Now, this we never carried. I don't believe we ever had this.
I don't remember us having Botany.
Will you flip through that one for him?
This is the 6x8. Is that the only thing we got?
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn it this way.
Because it's so pretty.
See it?
Look at that. Oh, it's a doily, a crochet doily.
Love that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm looking for right there. This is beautiful, isn't it? This botany paper. Wait, did you skip one?
I did. Sorry.
Oh, look at that. So pretty.
Can y'all see it okay? I feel like I need to zoom in.
Look at these seed
bit.
packets. What kind of seed did that say that was? Prime seeds. They're prime, babe. I love that one.
That means they're good.
Okay.
All right, now we're to repeat. Botany, 6x8.
Do not go anywhere because I'm saving the most requested to the last. I'm saving the most requested restock to the last and the new paper to the last. Because I don't want y'all to go anywhere. Now, this pack, Vinny decided to bring this back.
I don't remember us having this pack.
I think we did have this pack. You guys will remember if we don't. This pack is called LOD, and it's gorgeous. And if you need any time of year, if you need pink or blue or floral, any time of year, it is absolutely gorgeous. This paper, look at this. Isn't that beautiful?
Look at this right here. Can y'all see that pattern?
That's crackle.
The crackle, yeah.
That's denim with polka dots. That's floral. Look at these blues. If your favorite color is blue, this is your pack. Even if you're not a pink fan, but the pink is beautiful. Look at that. Oh, look at this. I just love this pack. So we brought this one back. We got the 6x8. We got the ephemera pieces. This is also the one with the envelopes. Let me get it where you can see it. That's the envelopes. They're so cute for tuck pockets. And then, of course, the 12 by 12, which is stunning. Look at that colorway. Y'all can't really see it. We may have to do a flip through so y'all can see that one better. It's gorgeous. All right, this is the one.
Yep. You ready? Here it comes. That's the old autumn book.
You probably don't have to say anything. So many people have asked for this to come back. So many people. And the reason is this book has these scenes in it. You see these scenes? And I did an album last year featuring these scenes. So the video is still up. And you can now get this paper pack so you can go make that same album. These scenes are incredible. Are they not gorgeous? Look at that. I fell in love with them. I didn't worry about what was on the back of them. I wanted these. I mean, these little animals are adorable, but look at that scene. And I did a whole album, a 49 a Market album, a pre-made with this, but incredible. Love this pack, and it is back, and he got a bunch of them because we know how many people want it. So you'll be able to grab that.
So the autumn book is back in stock.
If you're getting the autumn book, you're going to want to grab this guy. This is the new one. Let me open it up before we get to camera.
Did we get all the pieces for it or just that?
We did not get other pieces. This is all we got.
Maybe it's in that other box. That can't be
there is
right.
a box missing.
Yeah, we were missing one box.
Look at this paper. It's called Autumn Splendor.
This is a new Mente pack.
Smell that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see that little guy? That's a hedgehog.
Hedgehog.
Hedgehog. That's a squirrel peeking over the top. I love it so much. This is gorgeous. Look at this paper. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Now you might have seen this in the Mente world because I think we were a little late ordering it.
Yeah.
So they might have seen it, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Look at that scene. I want to do an entire scrapbook. Listen, whole scrapbook page, but on this, sit the kids, sit the grandkids.
We
Right
had a youth in our group. Her name was Ariana.
She said,
and she loved hedgehogs.
but
and that's how she would say it.
She would never say hedgehog. She would say hedgehog.
Yep.
So she said hedgehog.
Hog.
Remember, they were hedgehogs. All right, look. I love this little guy. And this one. We were on the golf course the other day, and there was this squirrel who was living his best life, running back and forth in front of us. And I'm like, that squirrel is not worried about us.
Nope.
Look at that. That looks like you could literally reach in and touch that. It looks three-dimensional.
Yeah.
Look at those pumpkins. You get 2 of each sheet, by the way. I'm just flipping them. Oh, I love that. I love that. What is this texture from? What is this pattern from? It reminds me of those lawn chairs that had that strip that were woven.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that. That's so pretty. Look at that. You know what? This is a perfect page for me because I can't tell the top from the bottom. Can you?
Yeah, you could make some serious mystery cards.
I would not be able to mess that up at all.
Mm-mm.
Look at that crackle.
I like that.
It literally looks like you could touch it. I like that. Can I have a coffee and a cinnamon roll, please?
Yep.
And then the backs. This is gorgeous. Love this, love this, love this. This one is, again, called Autumn Splendor. I do feel like, hold on a second, maybe I missed something. I thought we had the 6x8, but maybe it's in that other box. There was a box missing from our order. But I will tell you this. If you get Autumn Splendor, go ahead and get this because these will work together.
Oh, yeah, no question.
Mm-hmm. All right. That's all the product we had. I wanted to answer a couple questions that I saw go by earlier that I kind of let go. Somebody said, what is Craftique? And I know we're talking about it a lot. And it's kind of hard for you guys because it's only done on our website. So what you're watching right now is either YouTube or Facebook. We restream this in 2 places, okay? On Tuesdays at 2 on our website at maymaymadeit.com, we do a live discount shopping show. It's called Craftique. And what we do there is we may have a theme day or we may have it's typically for us to be able to like have 1 or 2 of something and be able to offer them to you guys at a discount because we had 2 left and we're not bringing it back or something like that. But also lately we've been finding some really good deals on some craft supplies. And we have not this Tuesday, but 2 Tuesdays from now, we have a dye show coming up. It's all dyes. and they are incredibly priced, like incredibly priced. And they're dyes I've never carried before either. I don't believe I've ever carried any of them before. We tried to get all stuff we hadn't, but we're really enjoying those little, they're about an hour long. We spend about an hour.
Yep.
Maybe a little bit more sometimes. But last week, if you saw somebody say, please no more onesies, onesies are hard. We had a lot of single packs, like a single pack of this paper, a single pack of that paper. And so we would show it and it would be the first person to comment, got it, because they're claim sales. And let me tell you something. These sales are not for everybody. They are not for everybody. I promise you. Okay.
Yeah. Cause if you try to get in and you don't, sometimes that can be frustrating. So you got to understand the nature of the animal.
It is not for everybody.
It ain't for everybody.
So I like to tell you that up front. It's not. There's usually about between 200 and 400 people watching. And so if we show one thing, you can imagine how hard it is to get it, especially if you have slow internet. It's just like I attend these sales from my home and I miss out on stuff all the time because my internet's slow. Although look at it tonight.
It's doing pretty good.
I'm going to say something now because it's almost the end. So we're good to say something now. Yeah. But if you would like to be a part of the Craftique.
Stacey Harris was fast this week. She said, I need
is that who was
Roadrunner internet. Stacey Harris was fast.
She was fast. Tina was fast this weekend. She was in town.
Yep.
Tina was fast.
Yeah, Tina says it's very frustrating but funny.
It's funny when Vince goes, I got one.
I ain't got one.
I ain't got but one. But this week, we don't have onesies. We have multiples this week. Now, I'm not going to tell you there might not be something we have only one of.
Yeah.
But what we try to do, even on a onesie sale, is have some things we have more of. But we're actually getting kind of low on stuff. So that's why we're kind of looking for some deals to get for y'all.
Yeah.
And I enjoy that too. I enjoy going out and finding some things that might be discontinued. See, that's one thing for me. Whenever I look at our distributors, there'll be something discontinued that I never knew existed and I want it, but I can only get 12 of them. Yeah. You know? And so I'm like, if we can do that, we can offer it through the Craftique. If we put 12 of something on the website, it usually hurts people's feelings because they can't get it. It's not enough. But 12 in the Craftique, it's kind of working out. We're also trying to figure out how we can do kind of an after hours Craftique for those of you who can't make Tuesdays at 2. So we're trying to figure out how to do one maybe on a Saturday morning for an hour or like an evening for an hour, because we try not to do them long. If they're too long, we don't enjoy them either, and it's hard for us to do them. But we're thinking about that, and we were even talking about maybe doing some around the holidays where more of you are off and can enjoy it, because we do hear you guys that tell us that 2 o'clock you can't do, and I hate that because they're fun. I think they're fun. They're not for everybody. Look, people are like, they're not for everybody. We had a lot of onesies this week.
They're not, but also you need to understand this: we don't do it on YouTube and Facebook just because there'd be too many people, and you talking about.
It'd be really bad.
It'd be really bad. So,
because right now we have about 600 watching, but if we were doing a sale like that, it could be a lot more watching, and it would be impossible for us to keep up with. And that's why we do it on our website, because most people just don't travel over there for something like that. They don't think about it. We try to keep it kind of really small and intimate. I don't care how many people show up, and probably at some point it will grow to the point we have to figure out a different thing.
Right.
But for right now, it's fun. It is not for everyone. The issue with the onesies, let me tell you what happened. So I cleaned out one of my hoarder stashes. You probably noticed some of those packs were really old packs. I cleaned out one of my stashes, and when we did the grab bag paper, we were able to clean out some of the like papers I had and do the grab bags with it. So those onesies were old packs I had that I really didn't want to go to waste. And I already replenished them. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted you guys to get them. You won't see onesie sales as often. It's very rare for us to have just one. Now we might have 2, 3, 5, 10.
Yeah.
But the onesie sale is, as a matter of fact, if you were there last week, that was the first onesie sale we've done.
Yeah.
We've had some that had one items in them every now and then.
But, we just have to do the best we can, and everybody can't win, unfortunately. So,
Mackie loved her mystery package. Y'all, we had fun with the mystery package. We actually packed those. Shannon and I, and who helped me pack? Me, Shannon, and Shannon. That's who it was. We all packed them. It was a lot of fun. I was trying to think who helped me. We did it in teams. John, you had a good week last week.
Yep, he got some deals.
He did.
But like I said, it's fun and frustrating at the same time. So come on, join us Tuesdays at 2.
If you want to just have fun and not be frustrated, hey, like that for a segue.
Yeah.
Come to Craft Acropolis. A lot of crafty words around here.
We'll see it.
Craft Acropolis is our in-person event, October. I don't have my notes here, so I'll let Tabitha post it and I'll tell you the dates. It's the end of October, third week of October. And we do that here in town, and it's going to be so much fun. It's a Christmas themed event. We're talking about decorations. We're talking about our classes. We're getting stuff all ready to go. Some of Brenda's product has come in. Maybe some of mine has come in. We might not be able to use it now, but
excuse me.
Some of it might have come in, but some of Brenda's product has come in. We were working on her project this week. You're going to love her project. We turned it into a 2-for-1 project, which is going to be really neat because we weren't doing that. You're going to get a bonus in our class because we were just doing one project, but then we realized we could do a 2-for-1, and we're excited.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, so that's coming up in October, the 21st through the 25th. You can purchase that at maymayevents.com, EVENTS.com. Tabitha just posted the link. So if you want to be a part of that, sign up.
Can I show them what Craftique is like?
Yeah.
So here's your product, and you're talking about it.
Yeah. That's exactly what it's like.
This is what it's like. And then he waits on me to move it so he can put the number up, and then I put it right back and he gets mad. Judy just said, that's what she's like.
Yeah, that's what she does to me.
Also, there's several things we need to tell you about. Put this on your calendar. Holiday open house. This is one you don't want to miss. We do it every year. Holiday open house this year is November 8th and 9th, and it's going to be, all of it is going to be done at the shop, where we don't plan to have 2 locations. In the past, we've had you had to go to another location for the make and take and then come to us. My plan is to do it all at the shop. We won't have as many vendors this time because I need to use that space there for us to do our make and takes and our demos. But you'll want to put that on the calendar, November 8th and 9th. And it's not just me. It's other people in the county that participate. And so while you're here, you don't have to just spend 8 hours with us. You're going to spend the night anyway. Go around town and get some deals and get some goodies and door prizes and refreshments and snacks and things like that all over town. So put that on there. Craft Acropolis is so much fun. Somebody
absolutely. And then also you were able to post the
class.
The class.
Yes. I wish I had it with me. I meant to bring it. The stationery class that everybody was asking about, the one that opens up and has the lid on it and everything. We got the stationery class posted. A lot of you guys already bought it. It is a class you purchase and watch and take at your leisure. You can do it whenever you want to do it. It comes with a full PDF with pictures and measurements and all that good stuff, and a video that walks you through it step by step. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to me or Shannon, please, Shannon, and she will answer for you. Also, we're working on the Eurofolios. Everybody's asking. I did get my tester. She will be testing the pattern for me. And once all those corrections that she submits are made, we will be able to present it to you guys. So she will be testing that really quick.
That's the Eurofolios class.
The Eurofolios, which we'll be presenting soon. And have I forgotten anything? We talked about open house. We talked about Craftique. We talked about Craft Acropolis. We talked about the stationery gift. We talked about, I can't remember. How are y'all liking all of Charity's social little shorts and stuff? She's doing such a good job. Charity's like, she has ideas and she comes up and she's like, what if we do this? What if we do this? And then I have ideas and we do it together and it's so much fun. April, I won't be at the Fall Festival at Petals this year. We were there. Now, it depends on what, I will go shopping at Antiques in the Garden. I will not miss that event. I won't have a booth or anything. And we don't have a booth set up at their garden festival that they're doing. It's really so far. It's not, they invited us, but it's so farm focused that it really doesn't fit all of us at the same time. So I prefer to go and just enjoy the day. But that is at Petals from the Past. And I do not have their information to share with you, but it is a lot of fun and it'll be beautiful. It's actually, is it this coming weekend or next weekend? I forget when it is. I love the shorts. I think they're so fun. All right, then.
Don't go nowhere yet.
Okay. Martha, I'm sorry.
What's going to happen when this comes loose?
Martha says she's having trouble shopping tonight. It could be the weather in our area. I don't know for sure, but it could be. It is this weekend, Tina? I thought so. Are you coming? Who's coming to it?
You can let her go. Not outside. Come here, Ving.
Beween.
Come here.
Beween.
Come on.
Right here.
Come on.
Go see Daddy. Go see Daddy. Hang on.
As we go.
Hang on.
As we go.
Thanks, Mook. Oh, let me get the right picture. This one.
Yes.
Oh, One moment. I forget how you do it. I think I have to go this way. There we go. There we go. Bean. Oh, bean. Oh, bean. Oh, bean. Oh. Watch this. She loves this. Let's get her neck. Oh, get that neck. Oh, get that neck. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
You get to be on this show.
Did you have your bite? Did you eat your bite? Did you love it? Did you love it? She's backwards, but there she is.
Can you get up here? Come on.
Oh, I don't know. That could be bad.
Come on.
That could be bad, Dad.
Come on.
That could be bad, Dad.
Step up.
She is. Get that leg
There
up
she is.
Oh no.
Yeah, my girl.
There she is. Hers a baby. Hers just a baby. Oh bean. Oh bean. Oh.
I
bean.
got you.
You're good.
All right, down you go.
Now she can go down.
That might be more challenging than I thought.
I cannot. I knew you were going to ask about the wings. Here's the problem. It is flooding outside.
Yes, I know. I know.
And they cannot be together, not because anybody's mean or fights, but because Paul's over here is too much for them. And my 17-year-old cannot be around her. So what we'll have to do is the next time we do from home, we'll have to do wings.
Yeah.
Because if it weren't flooding outside, I would just put Bean outside. I shouldn't have said that either. Those are her words. I could just put her out.
Oh, now she found a plastic
Hey.
spoon.
Hey.
Bring it to me. Bring it to me.
What have you got?
Oh, you dropped it.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, if it wasn't storming outside, I'd put her outside, but I can't. He smiles from ear to ear for her. Can I tell y'all about him? Okay, let me tell y'all something. So I've been begging him to let her go back for her next 30 days of training. I want her to have another little round of it because she's so smart. And when we took her the first time, what was she, 8 months old, 7 months old when she took her first training? Mm-hmm. And now she'll be 2 at Christmas. So I want her to go one more time. Well, we had planned for her to go. And Vinny was just having a really rough week. And we came home and he looked at her and he was like, Monday, you go back to Matt's. And he just was looking at her. And I looked at him and I said, she ain't going. And he was like, he looked at me and I said, she ain't going. It's been too much stress. You've had too much going on. You're dealing with me. Bean ain't leaving. Her ain't leaving. We'll reschedule it another time.
Yeah.
All right. Do this. Hey, Bean-wing.
Hey, Bean. Mom's
Bean-wing.
talking. Come here.
Bean-wing.
Go back to the spoon.
Bean-wing. You want to answer questions? Bean-wing. Thank you, Daddy. There it is. Hey, Bean, tell me.
Tell me. Sit.
Tell me.
Tell me.
Tell me.
Hey, tell me.
Bean, tell me.
Sit.
It's just weird her being don't know what to do under the table.
Tell me. Tell me. Boy, she ain't doing it. Oh, there she went.
She went.
Oh.
Bean, tell me. Oh, tell me some more. Tell me some more so they can hear that pretty bark. She got to get water. Bean-wing, tell me.
She wants food too, probably.
Bean-wing, tell me.
She ain't doing it.
It's dinner time. All right, let's see. She has gotten so big. She's massive.
She ain't that big.
She is smart. Is she going to grow more? I don't believe so. This is her. How about a playpen for her? She's too big. She has a kennel, but it's like a room.
It's a giant kennel.
But what we do, we have a gate here. And so if we have to, when the weather's like this, we can let them be in my sewing room. The wings can be on this side of the house, and then she can be on this side of the house. But her and Presley get at the gate and like, yip, 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 yip. They literally yip, don't they?
Yeah,
and
we're
so
under
they
a
can play like
tornado
that.
watch, but so far we just had some wind and rain. They say we could still get more and potentially some storms tomorrow. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, she's a very smart girl, but she can be stubborn. She's actually not nearly as stubborn as the wings. They are. And as a matter of fact, I can't say their names, but Esley Prey. She's not as stubborn as Arlie K. Agree?
Yeah, Carly's bad.
She's stubborn.
But she's 17, so she's like 100.
We're teaching her to whisper. Lizzie, that we had our little weenie dog, she could speak and whisper, and it was hilarious. And can you whisper?
Tell me.
Can you whisper?
Tell me.
Can you whisper? Little bit. We're getting there. But I don't want her to whisper because I like her voice. Like I'm the one who teaches them to talk. He would never teach them to talk. But I like her to talk to me. We will have conversations, and I like it. She just talks. So If it were up to Vinny, none of our dogs would talk.
It's all right.
I haven't taught Presley to talk, but the reason I haven't is because she's very noisy without that.
Oh, Lord.
She's very vocal.
She has a very high pitch.
Did you hear her whisper? Could y'all hear her? Bean. Bottle.
Uh-oh.
Bean. Look.
Give it to me.
Hey.
Give it to me.
Hey, come here. Come here. Stop running. Come here. Come here.
Give it to me.
Listen, come here. I want you to talk to me. Okay, it's over. She
got a Mountain Dew bottle.
She's done. She will whisper sometimes. All right. The internet has held out so good for us.
Yeah.
Why don't you pray? If y'all don't mind, we're going to let Bean just be Bean. She'll be noisy or loud or whatever. And matter of fact, I'll turn my mic off so you can pray and maybe you won't hear as much Bean.
Yeah. If y'all would remember my mom and dad, Dad's dementia has really advanced a good bit. And it's just a struggle. So if you would remember them and remember me, as we walk down this road together, let's pray. Hey, God, thank you so much for just being God. Lord, there's not a burden, there's not a struggle, there's not anything that we face that you're not able to take care of. You promised us in your word in Ephesians 3:20 that you could do exceeding and abundantly above all I could ask or think. So God, help us to trust you and know, God, you're in control. Lord, I pray for our country. Such division, such hatred. Everybody seems to just have their own opinion, and that's the only thing that matters. And God, I know that's not what you created us for. You created us to love and to care for one another. So God, even though we may have differences, we can still show each other love and we can still be kind. And I pray, God, you'd remind us of that. Lord, I ask that you be with those that are sick, those that are hurting, those that have lost family members, those that are going through financial crisis. Lord, the economy is causing all of us to struggle. Everything gets more and more expensive. But God, you're still able and you're still on the throne. So God, I pray you'd help us to lay our finances at your feet and trust you for that. Lord, I give you praise and I give you honor for all that you've done for our life, for all that you've done for all these people watching and listening tonight. God, you've been so faithful. And I pray, God, that we would be able to see that. We wouldn't take anything for granted. I ask, God, your blessing on every person watching. God, I can't even imagine what our world would be like without them, their love and their support. And I praise you and thank you for them. I pray, God, you'd wrap your arms around them tonight and they would just feel the love that we have for them through you. We give you praise for that. In Jesus' precious name, amen.
I tried to wait. I'm sorry.
I went too long.
No, I just had that. It's a tickle. It just got me.
We love you guys. Thank you for being part of our community. And you got something else you want to say?
Mm-mm.
We'll see you next time. Bye now.